Hello. Hi. Can you hear me? Outside laying under the moon. Oh, that's beautiful. It's nice that it's warm enough to do that where you are. So first off, just thank you to everyone who's here right at 7. I'm sure there's going to be a couple stragglers trickling in, but I'm so happy and grateful to have you all here. Tonight is the full moon. It's also a super moon. So it's 10 p.m. So the full moon this evening is the harvest moon, the full moon of September. And what this really does is it reminds us of how much abundance is here as we're moving through the harvest. And how beautiful is it that we use this practice of planting a seed, our sankalpa. And it's as if maybe what we have created as an intention back in the in the spring, this is a chance for us all to take a moment to check in and see where we're at with perhaps the sankalpa that we're working with. I'll dive into it quickly, but a sankalpa is something that you, in my opinion, want to work with for a while. So if normally you're changing your sankalpa, see if there's one that you were working with during those transitions and changes that really resonates with you. And if I would imagine a lot of you are practicing with me regularly, but if there's anyone new to the practice, sankalpa is a heartfelt desire and an intention that does not come from scarcity, but more so abundance, and recognizing that we are whole. And those parts where we create the narrative, is it breaking? Yeah, let me know if it doesn't sound good. Thumbs up if it's okay, or a 1. But where was I? Thank you. Perfect. So where was I? I was talking about abundance and our sankalpa. Thank you. So if you were working with multiple, see if there's one that really resonates with you, and we'll work with that tonight. And if you're new to sankalpa, this is a heartfelt desire and intention that you plant with yourself to carry into the waking world. And sometimes we don't see this in ourselves in the waking world. So when we reprogram the mind through the subconscious by repeating it, this is going to be a really transformative practice. All right, so if you're not already prepared, I'm going to suggest that you take a chance to find yourself in a comfortable position lying down. We're going to be less than an hour, so probably like 45 minutes. Is the sound quality not good for everyone? Or Gypsy, do you have, you're outside laying under the moon. Is it possible that your connection's a little low? Okay. It might be your connection. So if you do have Spotify, you can start your playlist now. I'm going to start my playlist now. And so it's longer than 45 minutes, but I thought that we just have some little sound in the background. You probably can't hear the music on my end, but I just want to make sure that if you do have that as an option, you can have some tunes in the background if you like. All right, so let's begin. I always like to start with a quote these days. So, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Dean Martin. Good one. Okay, so make sure that your legs are wide, your arms are naturally by your sides, and your palms are facing skyward. This is going to help you align and relax the body. Feel that your spine is in total alignment and that the forehead is slightly above the chin. We'll begin with 2 physiological sighs. To begin, you will want to take an inhale, a quicker, sharper inhale, and exhale out through the mouth. Maybe even making a sound, an audible exhale. Another time, deep inhale, quicker, sharper inhale. Exhale, let it all go. See if you can release all of that stagnant air. And thank you so much for being here. It's a very special night to practice with all of you. Know that if you need to make any adjustments, now is a great time to do so that you can be nice and comfortable for the duration of the practice. Your eyes closed, settling in as the practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Connect with your breath. If it is shallow, allow it to be shallow. If it is deep, allow it to be deep. Allow the breath to move just as it is. Change your breath only if it will bring you more comfort. And begin to allow it to flow organically. Your inhales and exhales at a natural rhythm. You are an observer, a witness to the rise and fall of your chest. Watching the sensations of air as they pass through your nostrils. Feeling the expansion and contraction of breath into your belly and your lungs. And begin to shift the awareness to the space around you. Noticing all of the ambient noises. Noticing the noises that are more far off. And the ones that are a little bit closer to where you rest. And then allow for these sounds to merge together as you turn your awareness into the inner senses. This is called pratyahara, considered to be a withdrawal of the senses. But really, as you bring this awareness of your senses inward, it harmonizes as one. The softening of the edges, so that your inner world becomes your whole world. Begin to imagine a golden light, a golden light that is shining onto your heart space, tuning into the subtlest sensations, perhaps even a stirring of emotion. These are the whispers of your inner wisdom. In this sacred space you have created for yourself, trust the guidance of your inner senses. Now let this golden light ascend towards the mind's eye. This is where your inner strength meets your inner wisdom. Here you rest unshakable, unbound and untamed. Feel where you are connected to the earth. Notice the currents of energy that flow through your body. And then begin to meet what desire it is you are calling forward. And although the body remains still, your awareness expands into a state of flow, connecting to your most aligned self. What is it that you're calling into your most aligned self? This is your opportunity to rewrite old programming and release what feels stagnant and static. Under the energy of the full moon, you get to release so that you can call in this new purpose and experience for yourself. Discover now within the affirming words that frame your deepest desire, wish, or prayer. If it remains unclear, know that your sankalpa may come to you later in the practice or at another time. Until then, you can use the following. I am at peace. I am filled with light. I am harmonized in my body, mind, and soul. I am expanding. I trust the timing of life. Or simply, I am. And repeat this sankalpa 3 times, whatever it may be. Repeat it internally so every cell in your body can hear it. Now allow the vibration of your sankalpa to reverberate outside, expanding beyond yourself until eventually these waves begin to settle. And you land your awareness into your body. Ananda Maya Kosha, a rotation of consciousness. Begin by placing your awareness onto your right hand thumb. Right hand thumb. Right hand thumb. Know that if the mind drifts off, you can return to my voice as your awareness begins at the right hand thumb. Index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. Little finger. The back of the hand. The palm of the hand. The whole right hand. If you cannot imagine, if you cannot sense these parts of yourself, imagine them. Moving into the right wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, 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 right side of the chest, right side body, right side of the abdomen, right hip, right glute, the right side of the back body, the right shoulder blade. Sense the whole right side of your torso. Traveling your awareness into the crease of the right leg. Awareness descending down the top of the leg. Sensing the hamstring and the quadricep. Placing awareness onto your knee. The right shin. Right calf. Ankle. The right heel. The right heel. The right heel. And the sole of the foot. And the top of the foot. And the right big toe. Second toe. Third toe. Fourth toe. Little toe. All 5 toes. Allowing yourself to feel all of the sensations traveling through the right side of your body. Noticing the temperature, the weight, and the texture of the air or what rests on your skin. Sensation of the whole right side of your body. Whole right side of your being. Whole right side of yourself. Awareness now moving towards your left hand thumb. Left hand thumb. Left hand thumb. Aware of the sensation into the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, the little finger, the back of the hand, the palm of the hand, the whole right wrist, the whole left hand. Awareness moving into the left wrist, left forearm, elbow, upper arm, left shoulder, left shoulder, left shoulder. Awareness of the left side of the chest, left side body, abdomen, hip, the left glute, awareness of the left side of the back, left shoulder blade, the whole left side of your torso. Awareness moving down the top of the left leg, sensing the quadricep and the hamstring. Awareness of the left knee, shin, calf, ankle, left heel, left heel, left heel. And the sole of the foot, and the top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. Awareness of all the toes. Traveling the awareness into your foot, your leg, your torso and your arm, and your hand. Sensing the whole left side of your body. The whole left side of your being. The whole left side of yourself. Noticing the weight, the temperature, and the texture of what rests on your skin. Sensing the whole left side of yourself. Awareness now travels to the crown of your head, sensing the awareness of your forehead, allowing the sensation from your forehead to melt towards your temples, and softening of your eyebrows, noticing the weight of your eyelids, aware of your eyelashes, and the orbs of the eyes resting into the skull. Sense the bridge of the nose to the tip of the nose, circling your awareness around each nostril, and softening across your cheekbones, aware of the top of your ears, aware of the craters and curves of your ears, and sensing the base of your ears. Begin to move your awareness into the hinge of your jaw, aware of the sensations along your whole jaw to the point of your chin. And your lower lip, and your upper lip, and both lips together. An awareness of your face, your whole face. And traveling the sensation down the neck, and down your shoulders. Aware of the right arm, the right hand. Aware of the left arm, the left hand. Sense both arms, both hands. In the center of the chest, the whole chest, the navel, the whole belly, and the pubic bone, and both hips. Sense the top of your legs, and the back of your legs, your glutes, and your back body, An awareness running up and down your spine, from the tailbone to the base of the skull, and back down towards the tailbone. Awareness traveling down both legs, past your knees, past your calves and your shins. Aware of both ankles, the soles of your feet, and the top of your feet. All 10 toes. All 10 toes. All 10 toes. Sense your whole body in alignment, from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head, extending out from your fingertips and the tips of your toes. Full body awareness. You are aware. You are still. Completely still and aware. And with no effort, you are aware. Your whole body, your whole being, your whole self. And rest into your full body awareness. Begin to connect now again to your breathing. Just notice that you are breathing in, and notice that you are breathing out. Connect to the energy of your breath without the desire or need to manipulate it. Just observe your breathing. And sense that your whole body is breathing. That this prana, this life force, isn't just moving in and out through the nose, but in and out through the pores of your skin. Sensing the air moving in and out of the body, and the rise and the fall of the chest. Begin to use this sacred mantra, so hum, meaning all, meaning I am that, all things. So as you inhale, you'll chant internally the word so. And as you exhale, hum. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. Continue to breathe at your own pace, allowing for the natural rhythm of your breath to guide you. Repeating so hum as you breathe. Feeling the resonance of this mantra throughout your body. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. And then release the mantra. On your next exhale, let the mantra go. And totally let go. You're moving now into the emotional body, Manamaya Kosha, exploring your inner state, a fluid space of equanimity. As you begin to explore the polarities of your experience, of the human experience, know that you have created a container for yourself to explore these emotional states. Remaining in the seat of the witness, move your awareness into the sensation of freedom. What is it that you feel in your body, sense in your body when you experience freedom? Maybe even returning to a time where you felt totally free. Maybe noticing if there's any words, images, or people that connect you to a deep sense of freedom. Release any judgment so that you can allow yourself to feel totally free in this moment. Sense how it feels in the whole body as you let go of expectations. Experience freedom. 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 Now release. Release any memory, all the sensations that come with this freedom. Allow your awareness to dissolve into stillness again. Returning to a place of neutrality where you are unaffected. Remain in the seat of the witness, moving your awareness now into resistance in your body. Draw deeply into your inner world and notice where you hold resistance. What is it that you are resisting? Imagine you are pulling this resistance up from the roots so you can really have a good look at it. Notice where you feel it most deeply within yourself. If a sensation, memory, or thought appears, witness it. Allow it to be fully seen, sensed, and felt. Allow your heart and mind to be open to the message that your resistance is communicating. And do you feel where it lingers? Notice it in your breath and your body. Experience resistance. 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 And now begin to invite freedom back. Sensing freedom. Then turning again towards resistance. Your awareness floating back and forth. At times freedom. And at times resistance. And keep feeling this ebb and flow, this oscillation between these two opposing sensations. Until eventually you sense their coexistence. Perhaps even imagining that they blend together simultaneously. Freedom and resistance. Until eventually you discover neutrality. Releasing any memories that pull you back into these sensations. And return to the here and now, where you can discover harmony as you release any attachments to these sensations and towards your memory. Bring yourself now into Vijnanamaya Kosha, drawing your awareness to the clearing between the brows. This space connecting you to your limitless creativity and intuition. And soften your inner gaze as you place it towards the space between the brows. Begin to imagine that perhaps there's a screen in front of you as these images begin to play. Allow yourself to experience them fully, whether it is a sensation, an image, a scent. And then allow yourself to let it go as you move on to the next. A stream of trickling water. Footsteps in the mud. A crystal twirling in the window. Rainbows dancing on the wall. And the rich green hues of the rainforest. The colors of a peacock feather. The man initiated with a tribal tattoo. Shadows moving in the night. A rising sun glowing along the horizon. A tidal wave. A tidal wave. A tidal wave. Leaves dancing in the wind. Hands moving along piano keys. A yogi in meditation. A long, narrow hallway. A raindrop. The fog lifting from the valley below. The valley below. The valley below. As you rest in full body awareness, be at peace in your current form, aware of impermanence, that each experience is fleeting. And without any sensation of disappointment, you sense appreciation for how far you've come, for what you've experienced in this lifetime. Notice how appreciation lands in your body, how it rests on your face and on your skin. Now, as you look into the distance of the subconscious mind, sense the setting sun begin to kiss your face. As you begin to move a little further into this experience, you are now at the edge of the ocean, walking towards the water. You can feel your feet in the sand. Each step printing your soul onto the sand. And as you arrive at the ocean, become acutely aware of the sound of the water as it becomes louder and louder. The waves crashing in and out. And you step your feet into the water, feeling the sensation onto your ankles. And feeling it rise up towards your calves, and your knees, your thighs. Water rising up past your waist, your navel. A little bit deeper now across your chest, submerging your shoulders, both arms, until eventually you are so deep in the water that you become one, completely submerged. There is no separation between you and the water you swim in. And you begin to take the shape of life, transitioning from your human form, becoming now the energy and spirit of salmon. Intuitively, you start to move and swim and flow until you reach the mouth of a river. As the current runs past you, you know it would be easier to go back into the ocean. But the life's force is pulling you against the current. You are traveling in this opposing force, and at times not necessarily knowing why, but doing so because ultimately you believe and you trust in your higher self. Even when life seems like you're moving against all odds, you take the spirit of the salmon and rise above the falls, rising above all odds as you make your way to your final resting place, a place of ease, of acceptance, of all knowing. This is where you plant your sankalpa, your seed of intention, the seed that you have held with you this whole time. Repeat your sankalpa now 3 times. Remaining in the stillness of your being, repeat your sankalpa. I am. And remain in this stillness, the stillness of your being, submerged into the depths of the subconscious mind. It has always been a part of your reality. And as you make your way back down towards the river, entering back into the ocean, there's no need for resistance. As you find your way, as you have always been the way. And you are not a drop in the ocean, but the whole ocean in a drop. You are an essential part of the universal flow. Your desires, your intentions, and your presence contribute to the greater good of this existence here. Allow for your aliveness to be contagious as you return back to your body, sensing your whole self in this physical form. Come back to your body, sensing the surface below you, noticing your skin, how the air rests on it, and your face, how peace is placed on it. And your heart, how it beats life and love and acceptance. You are loved just as you are and who you grow to be. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. You can begin to return back to your body and take a few moments and really allow yourself to move back into your fingers and your toes. Maybe circling the wrists and the ankles. Oh, hi, Terry. And then maybe extend the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers and point the toes. Full body stretch. And as you exhale, bring the arms back down, maybe rolling onto your side. Coming to that C curvature of the spine, bring your knees into your chest. Allow yourself to reflect on what it is that you are giving space to, what you can let go of. And when you're ready, you can press yourself up into seated. And you may wish to close off the practice with another meditation or some journaling, reflection, something of gratitude. And it's always good during this time for a bit of journaling, because you are creating this space in yourself, allowing a letting go. This creates more room for you to call in what your desires are. And when you write it, it's very powerful, just as it is with this practice. Yes, thank you, all my home bodies. Spending Friday night with me, honestly, that's really special. And for some insight to why I chose this particular practice for tonight is this was the very first Yoga Nidra script I ever wrote. And I wrote this when I was really coming out of everything. As many of you know about my journey. So the concept of the salmon is really about accepting impermanence and knowing that this too shall pass. Thank you so much for the thanks, giving thanks. I appreciate it. And all of these names, I've seen you in the comments on the channel. It's so wonderful that we got to share this space together. Thank you, Kathleen, Alyssa, Paul, Joe, Louisa, Paul, bless. What's going on? Good night. Thank you, Vincent, my neighbor. Daisy, thank you. Kevin, so wonderful to practice live with you. And Eric, Alyssa, I fall asleep to you almost every single night. Oh, good. Go deeper. Yes, I do plan on creating more of these. I will do more lives. The full moon was working against me. My microphone, there are so many things. Behind the scenes, I'm a one-woman show, guys. But there was someone I really wanted to say hello to on here, if they're still there. Liam, I send a special thank you for you to be here tonight. I know that this practice is almost like an anniversary. And so thank you for coming back to yourself on this night. Good night, Hugo. Om Namo Guru De Namo. I do love that. Okay. I'm going to probably sign off here. And I just appreciate you all so much for being here and for sharing this experience with me. I will be doing this again, and I hope to see you all there. So thank you for being here. I hope that you all have a lovely night, and abundance is coming your way. Oh, Alyssa, welcome. Make sure to subscribe. Mm-hmm. ASL 7262, thank you. I have to practice my non-attachment now and actually end this stream. Ah, so hard, but I must. Thank you. Namaskar.